Good evening and welcome to the 2023 Motorsport Australia State Awards for Western Australia, proudly supported by Shannons Insurance. I'm Cameron Vandendungen and it's an honour to be your host for this evening's proceedings. First and foremost, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather virtually tonight and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. Tonight, we come together to recognise and celebrate the remarkable achievements in motorsport throughout Western Australia after another spirited season of competition. We'll hear from many of our award winners, and thank you again to those who sent through a video message for tonight. We look forward to sharing your stories. Before we introduce our champions, I'd like to introduce Motorsport Australia President Andrew Fraser to formally welcome you to tonight's awards.
G'day to those in the West. Hope you had a great 2023 and I'm looking forward to 2024. Hoping to get over to the West in a couple of months' time, so I look forward to seeing some of you at a racetrack or somewhere else. These awards events are about recognising the achievement of those who participate in our sport and those who support our sport, those who appreciate the recognition on and off the track of the sport that we all love. These are moments in time where we celebrate achievement, but they're also moments of gratitude where we recognise the efforts of those who give their time so that we can all enjoy the sport that we love. It's fair to say that 2023 bowled up some new challenges. For Motorsport Australia, we weren't immune from those challenges, and clearly the cost of living issues and inflation pressures mean that everyone, whether it's a home budget or a corporate budget or the budget of a sporting body, is under pressure. We're trying to absorb as much of that as we can and to absorb it onto our balance sheet, but also it does involve us making some more difficult decisions around increasing some of the fees to match those cost of living increases, and in particular the increases we see coming through our insurance costs. But tonight's not to reflect on those issues, it's to actually celebrate the achievement of all of you, those who contribute to the sport, those who make the sport possible. So congratulations to the winners. Enjoy, and we'll see you at a racetrack soon.
Thank you, Andrew. Before we delve into the awards, Motorsport Australia would like to acknowledge a handful of affiliated car clubs who in 2023 celebrated a milestone season. Reaching that first decade milestone, it's the Yilgarn motoring enthusiasts. It's a silver jubilee for the Southwest Motorsports Group and the WRX Club of WA, celebrating a mighty 25 years. And congratulations goes to the Southwest Touring Car Club for an amazing milestone, 50 years of affiliation with Motorsport Australia. Congratulations to these four clubs who have certainly contributed to the very fabric of motorsport across Western Australia. Now let's dive into celebrating the champions of Western Australia for 2023. Beginning with our Motorkhana champion, congratulations goes to Scott Bennett.
Hi there, I'd like to thank the Mini Car Club that run all the events, all our volunteer officials that help out both on the day and prior to events, and the WA Motorkhana panel. They do an awful lot of work behind the scenes to make these events possible. And of course I'd like to thank my family. If they're not competing, they're helping at events or working on the cars before, during and after. So thank you all very much, and I hope you have a good night.
In the Motorkhana Class Championships, another couple of Bennetts walk away with class titles. Congratulations to Amy Bennett on the Lady Driver title, James Bennett with the Junior Driver crown, and Eloise Meehan as the first novice. Eloise and James also share Junior Driver honours for 2023. A change of pace with the West Australian Rally Championships next. He's a relative newcomer to rallying, but he's certainly come to speed relatively quickly. And it's finally come to this. I'm pleased to confirm Daniel Gonzalez and Damon Nicoli are your 2023 West Australian Rally Champions. Next are your West Australian two-wheel drive Rally Champions. Congratulations to driver and co-driver Alex White and Lisa White.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Alex White. I've been rallying since 2008 in the WA State Two-Wheel Drive Championship. My wife co-drives for me, and between us, we've had a lot of great experiences competing, officiating and assisting with rallies in WA. Our 2023 season was full of highs and lows, including winning several events outright and destroying our faithful rally car in an unfortunate crash. We made it through with help from our family and friends and managed to win the State Two-Wheel Drive Championship in a hastily prepared replacement car. We're looking forward to getting back out on the stages in 2023 in a new car and having some more fun. I'd like to thank our main sponsor, Information Proficiency, for their support. I'd also like to thank all the event organisers and volunteers that make our sport possible. Hope to see some of you out on the stages in 2024.
2023 started out like every other year. We didn't set out to win the championship. We really just set out to be competitive and to see how well we could do. We're typically pretty competitive, but Alex always prepares a really strong car, and he does drive exceptionally well, and this year was no different. He drove with precision and pace, putting us on the top step for most of the rallies. We had a lot of fun together, and I really enjoyed this year because we had both our children out there for the first time, both in different cars, and it was really great to see them enjoying rallying as well. The year was made so much easier with the support of our friends who came out and helped service and just took that weight off our shoulders instead of us having to service as well. I really would like to thank Information Proficiency, who have supported us for many years, and they help make it possible for us to come out to every rally and buy a new set of tyres when we need them. And lastly, I think it's fair to say, as a co-driver, I'm living the dream. I get to tell a man where to go, and he actually listens. Thank you very much.
And this pairing have all the right stuff to one day potentially become WA champions. Your 2023 West Australian Rally Championship rookies of this year are Camden Poosie and Riley Griffiths.
Hello all, my name is Riley Griffiths, and this year I was fortunate enough to win the Western Australian State Rookie Co-Driver for Gravel Rally. This was my first year in motorsport, from successions in autocross through to rally sprints. I'd like to send a thanks to all the officials, sponsors and those who could make this year possible, including Motorsport Australia, who were able to process and accept my licence in such a timely manner. I'd also like to take a moment to congratulate all the competitors in motorsport. Entering the Gravel Rally Championship was not a year that I had planned. With being thrown into the co-driver's seat 2 days before Forest Rally for Tony Oates in his Honda Civic. With being fortunate enough to finish Forest with a second place in two-wheel drive with only a couple hairy moments. The following event was short-lived at Grimwood, retiring the rally 10 kilometres into the first stage due to a mechanical difficulty. As I'm sure we know, these are the unfortunate, unseen events that are all a part of the sport. Now, halfway through the season, entering Carrier Rally, we set out to build confidence on the fast stages in Manjimup. Playing it safe, with the rally being cut short, we still managed to finish the rally with third place, for another awesome result for the team. The final event I did with Tony was a notoriously rough Safari Rally. Completing the first loop and realising that we had won a stage for two-wheel drive was an awesome feeling, and then to go out and win that stage again on the second pass felt even better. We were fighting for this rally, but we ended up coming home with a second place. Yet again, another awesome result for the team. The final event of the season, Experts Cup. I originally wasn't going to enter this until I saw the standings. I found a seat for this rally with Brent Dunlop. The first pass through, the two stages, we're finding our rhythm. On the second pass, we weren't as successful with the rear suspension failing. We got the car back into service, repaired, and back out to finish the final loop. Well, what a season that was. Again, I'd like to thank everyone for their amazing effort, commitment, and the community you've all shown this past year. Thank you all, and I cannot wait to see what the 2024 championship brings.
Next, it's your champions for the 2023 West Australian Off-Road Championship. Congratulations go to Adam Truella, who goes back-to-back with the 2022 and 2023 Off-Road Driver Crown. And the champion navigator, Kobe Grant. Adam and Kobe are also the winners of the Pro Buggy class, joining the likes of Ryan Prince and Brendan Baxter, Carl and Chloe Richardson, Sean Beck and Uwe Kreusch, Murray Kiffer and Kelly Thomas, Graham Bentink and Trinity Stacey, Matthew Beck and Brodie Richardson, Peter DeWitt and Peter Corner DeWitt, Pierre Horn and Aline Haddad. Congratulations to you all after a stellar season in the West Australian Off-Road Championship. From the dirt and dust, we get back on track with the first of our circuit awards. First up, the WA Speed Series winner goes to someone who clinched their 10th series title. And it was the perfect way to bow out, recently announcing his retirement. It's Peter Morley. Moving to our WA Motor Race Championship Awards, beginning with the HQ Holdens, congratulations goes to Michael Howlett. Our two saloon car champions have both done the double, backing up their 2022 performances. I'm pleased to confirm that Michael Koberstein is again the saloon cars champion for EA and VN. And Mason Harvey for the saloon cars AU and VT. Congratulations to you both. In the Radical SR3 Championship, it's yet another repeating champion for the season 2023. Well done to Elliot Shute. Up next is Formula 1000. Congratulations to your 2023 champion of WA, Cameron Burns. Also going back-to-back for season 2023, it's WA Sports Sedans champion, Ryan Humphrey.
Another Sports Sedan State Championship. It's number 6 for us in WA. The team's obviously really stoked with that, but we've also had a bit of fun over east, playing Bathurst, Surfers Paradise, Eastern Creek with the national boys, absolutely having a ball. 4th of the season there as well. Obviously we're just in a super lucky space where we've had so many people help us. I'd be spending hours if I tried to thank everybody, but yeah, the cars, she's getting stripped down, ready for another go at it. Not really sure how far we're going to get. We might get her back together in time, ready for the first round Tassie Nationals or the first round WA, and probably only 3 or 4 weeks now in the end of Feb. We'll just keep tinkering, spending late nights playing on the car, and we'll try for another season. Thank you again.
Some new winners now in the street car category, beginning with Street Car A. It's a job well done to Aidan Friel. Next, in Street Car B, congratulations to you, Jared Carey. And finally, in Street Car C, your WA champion of 2023 is Stephen Taylor. Switching focus to the WA Sports Car Championship now, and your 2023 champion is Walter Eppel. Our Formula Ford champions are up next, and beginning with our Formula Ford Gold champion of WA. In 2023, that title belongs to Logan Everly.
Thank you to Motorsport Australia for this award. I'd like to thank the Western Australian Sporting Car Club and Collie Motorplex for running the state championship. In particular, all the officials, stewards and volunteers who work throughout the year to ensure each round ran smoothly. To all the competitors, thank you for the great racing throughout the season. I feel very honoured to have won the state championship amongst a field of very competitive drivers. I'd like to thank Tom Linson Motorsport for all your support over the past 2 years. Your help and guidance in karting and the step up into Formula Ford last year is greatly appreciated. To everyone at Fast Lane Racing, Brett, Teresa, Mitch and Joss, a massive thank you to you all and for giving me the opportunity to race my first open wheeler in Formula Ford. Brett in particular, for the hours and hours and long nights you've worked on my car to give me the best and help me achieve my best. You gave me an awesome car and a mega engine. I appreciate everything you have done over the last 12 months to help me take the state championship of 2023. I'd like to say a big thank you to all our sponsors for their amazing support. Without your assistance and continued support, racing Formula Ford would not have been possible. And last but not least, thank you to Mum and Dad for everything that you have done to make this possible. It has been a big effort and I appreciate all of your time and energy in helping me race Formula Ford in WA all year. Thank you.
And on to our Formula Ford Silver winner. Congratulations goes to Craig Thompson. Next, it's the Hyundai Excels, and your 2023 West Australian champion is Brett Sheriff. Celebrating our improved production champions now with a quartet of class winners next. Firstly, in the improved production over 3 litre class, your champion for 2023 is Gary Edwards. And the under 3 litre honour in improved production goes to Grant Gallen. Derek Burns is the winning driver for improved production's under 2 litre class. And the under 1.6 litre class victory goes to Tim Riley. Changing over to the Formula Vs now, and we begin with our Formula V 1600 winner. The champion for 2023 is Franz Esterbauer.
Thank you, everyone. It just shows perseverance pays off. We didn't get too many race wins this year, but we stayed consistent and we got the chocolates. Thanks to Jason Fowler and Giant Mandra for all their support. Thanks to my fellow competitors for the close racing all year. Thanks to all the event organisers, officials and volunteers for everything they do. I'm pretty stoked to get this one. Thank you.
And in the Formula V 1200 class, going back to back with titles in 2022 and 2023, well done to Brett Scary. And in WA production cars for 2023, well done to James Gallen. Next, it's the historic touring car champion, and it's a job well done to Donald Bearhetz. And in the contemporary free formula race car category, congratulations goes to Lance Carwadine. Your West Australian historic regularity champion now, and in season 2023, that title belongs to Jamie Scott.
Hi, my name's Jamie Scott, lucky owner of this little rocket ship. We won the 23 historic regularity under 3 litre. I'd like to thank all the flaggies that sit out there in the hot sun and the rain. I don't know how they do it. All the other people behind the scenes that run it. All the guys that help you through the year, you break down and they just rush in and help you. It's pretty good. Poor old Aaron Birmingham, mate, you nearly beat me. It was so close. It was a joke. Jeff Metzke for pushing me through the year. This last year was my last year. I was only going to do 4 weeks this year. I was going fishing with a good mate, but he has left us. So now I've been talked into doing another year, and you'll have to put up with me for another 12 months and see how we go. That's it. Thank you. And the missus for cleaning the car. I just wish I had married a pedal leader. Thank you.
Next, it's the modern regularity closed car crown for 2023, and your champion of Western Australia is Rod Van Oosten. And your final Motor Race Outright Champion Award for 2023 goes to the Trans Am State Championship. Well done to Ron Moller. Before we wrap up our motor race champions, we'd like to acknowledge the various class champions amongst the historic touring car and historic regularity championship. Congratulations to the following drivers: John Bondi, Peter Pisconeri, Stuart Young, Mike Rowe, Donald Behetz, Laurie Lapsley, Bob O'Neill, Simon Northey, Mitchell Evans, Gary Crosswell, Gary Utterson, Jamie Scott, Glenn Swarbrick, Ivan Mickelson and Russell Ben. From the drivers to the events now, as we celebrate our 2023 West Australian Motorsport Event of the Year. And this event was truly a sight to behold last September. Showcasing motorsport in the spirit of the famed Goodwood Festival of Speed, this event was well on its way to becoming Australia's own version. Some exceptionally rare cars were on show, some cars dating back to 1910. Exotic sports cars including the McLaren P1, McLaren Senna GTR and West Australia's own Daniel Ricciardo's RB14 Formula One car. With such a cavalcade of significant machinery, visitors came near and far, including Singapore and Malaysia. The event's Come and Try experience was oversubscribed. Such was the level of interest in the event. It was one of many challenges the event endured, including the organisation of such exotic machinery, bumping in on time and ensuring spectators would be treated to a great day out. It was a memorable event to say the least. And now the WA Sporting Car Club's Festival of Speed has the honour of being the 2023 State Motorsport Event of the Year for WA.
Look, we're honoured to receive this award from Motorsport Australia, to be recognised as the State Motorsport Event in 2023. It is fantastic. We really appreciate that. To be recognised for an event which we put together quickly with some partners, mainly in Plastic Cars and Coffee, to bring in 6,000-7,000 people, many of who have never been to a motorsport event before, to come along with families, picnic blankets on the ground, to watch, participate and enjoy. Good coverage of cars everywhere, from Holden's, Falcons through to Lamborghinis, Ferraris and Formula One cars. It's magnificent. To see the recognition, to receive the recognition, we very much appreciate it. We look forward to this event growing and becoming a bigger and better event every year. Thanks again, Motorsport Australia.
While we might have wrapped up our drivers' titles for the year, there's one more driver's accolade to acknowledge tonight, and that is the WA Future Star Award. Tonight it goes to a driver who has represented WA in the Toyota Gazoo Racing Scholarship Series in 2023. And he did the state proud, showing consistent improvement and podium placings. He also came agonisingly close to claiming the 2023 Saloon Car Nationals, eventually finishing runner-up to the national champion, scoring the lap record in the process. He's already been awarded one title tonight in Saloon Cars, but I'm pleased to add another trophy to Mason Harvey's collection, the 2023 West Australian Future Star Award. Next, we commemorate someone who has devoted years of service to motorsport within Western Australia, some 2 decades in fact. Previously serving as president of the Southwest Touring Car Club, this person continues to devote his time in semi-retirement as track manager. Involved in rallying as both a competitor and official for some 20 years, he's a handy steerer, but equally a handy official. Taking on roles such as scrutineer, course checker and event organiser for a multitude of rally and auto test events. His dedication to motorsport is second to none, from grassroots right through to the top level in supercars. His hard work, dedication and genuine love for the sport is evidence amongst those who know him. Motorsport Australia is thrilled tonight to welcome Graham Miles with a 2023 Motorsport Australia Service Award. Congratulations, Graham. And on to our final award for this evening. It's the 2023 State Official of the Year. And it goes to someone who is a professional real estate agent by day and event organiser outside of that. Organising events for the Vintage Sports Car Club of West Australia, she undertakes any tasks with great dedication and expertise. Well respected amongst local and state governments, she remains humble amongst her many achievements. And I'm pleased to add yet another achievement for Cheryl Swarbrick, your 2023 West Australian Official of the Year. Well done, Cheryl. Once again, congratulations to all our award winners tonight. We are immensely proud of your achievements and contributions to West Australian motorsport. You can, of course, watch back tonight's ceremony over at the Motorsport Australia website and on the Motorsport Australia YouTube channel. From myself, Cameron Vanden Dungan, it has been a pleasure to be your host again this evening. And on behalf of everyone at Motorsport Australia, we are so excited to see what season 2024 has in store. To all our competitors, clubs and officials, it's a very good night to you all, and we look forward to celebrating the achievements of 2024 very soon.